Alright, hello my lovely crabby crew. How are you? How are you really? Hi! So we're gonna go ahead and dive into your tarot reading. Don't mind my daughter if she's too loud in the background. I got them right up here in the living room with me. So yeah. Trying to keep them close so they don't feel like I'm just, too deep into the tarot. So I try to, keep them around me. So they know I'm still here, I'm still around, okay? So, bear with us. Still trying to find that good work-life balance, okay? Work-family balance. Alright, so, what do we have for my lovely crabby crew? I hope all is well with you, magical beings. Okay. What is it? What is it?
Spider.
Yeah, it's a spider, but it's dead. Okay, crappy crew. Right now, I'm saying for some of you, you could be in the process of. Okay, so this came out sideways. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it. Okay, but with this Empress card, some of you could be in the, I don't know, some of you could be pregnant. You might need to take pregnancy test, okay? But to my others, you could be in the process of, like, birthing a new idea, okay? Or birthing a new relationship, okay? But it's like, there's something about this newness here, okay? I'm going to see what else we have here. To my female crabby crew, if you real fertile like I am, be mindful, okay? If you don't want no more kids, okay? Make sure you're doing what you got to do, okay? Make sure you're doing what you got to do to make sure that don't happen, okay? Alright, oh, okay, 10 of Pentacles, okay. Alright, what else do we have for crabby crew, okay? Uh-oh. Okay, that card fell, but I'm about to get it. Calm down, Leah. Alright, y'all. So, let's see if we can pop out one or two more cards, okay? Ooh, okay. Those slid out. They didn't pop out, they slid out, okay? Okay, crabby crew. I got some words for you, alright? So hold on. Okay. So, crabby crew, okay? So, we have the 10 of Pentacles, okay? We have the Justice card. We also have the Empress card that I was telling you about, okay? We got the Queen of Swords in reverse. We also have the Knight of Swords in reverse, okay? And this card right here is sideways, okay? So, we got a little, sorry y'all, but we got a little confusion going on here, okay? But overall, what I see, crabby crew, is that for some of you, let me turn this down so I can make sure y'all hear me. For some of you, it's almost as if there is a person in your life, okay, that you are wanting this new beginning with. Like, this is, all I see is like a love spread right here, okay? For some of you, it's like, it's a person that you have your eyes on. You want to, birth this situation with them or give birth to a relationship or genuine connection. It looks like you want the whole shebang, crabby crew, okay? But with this 9 of Cups, on the side like this, it's almost as if you are doubting if this would be fulfilling or not. It's like you don't know if this would it's like, how do you put that into words? Okay, it's like you see that it could make you very happy, but it's like another half of you is like, you want to make sure that it doesn't lead to a disappointment, basically, okay? So yeah, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so it's like the feelings are there. You want to go full force with it, but it's like you're not really taking action on this. Okay, and for some of you, it's like you're also not expressing how you truly feel to this person. Okay, because it's like, well, what if I tell them I want this and this, but you know, and it leads to like a fallout, or it leads to them not wanting the same, or if it leads to it not working out, you know. And with this Justice card, it's like you want it to be fair, you want it to be mutual, you want it to be an equal give and take. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some more cards. I want to see what this Justice card is here for. Okay, trying to see what's going on with this Justice card. Okay, so now if you want, you know, if this is about a job or about like a career path or like a business opportunity, it looks like there you have it's like you have an offer on the table to make like a lot of money, or like some type of job that's like really stable here. Okay, so finance could be doing absolutely amazing, but it's like there may be an opportunity on the table, or you may already be on the job, but you're having this idea of starting like your own business, but it's like you're not really going for it just yet because you don't know if it'll work out or not. You don't know if it'll pay off or not. Okay, so it's like you're just wanting to do what's right here. It's like you want to take a balanced approach. I really want to see what this Justice card is here for. Okay, so hold on, Krabby Crew. But it's like it's something or somebody that you want, but it's like you doubt if it will be all that it paints out to be. Like, yeah, we could have this, you know, we could have this as well, but you know, because I know this Justice card, the scales, I know that's the Libra's ruling, and Libra is all about balance. Okay, so it's like, yeah, it'll be this good, but what would the bad times be like, or what's this person's negative side like, you know? So it's like you're taking a balanced approach here, Krabby Crew. It's like you're not so much as strategizing, but it's like you're not, you know how most people, like, they'll see somebody that they really like or a business opportunity and like they just instantly jump on it. But it's like right here, Krabby Crew, it's like you have your eyes on this opportunity or this person, but it's just like, you know, not really speaking up on that or taking action on it right now, because it's just like, you know, I know that all things are not good. I know that things are not always good, you know. I'm going to see what else we have here, Krabby Crew, okay? Uh-oh. I'm going to shuffle y'all's cards over here on this side. Okay. Well, yeah. It's like for some of you, you just don't want to be disappointed. That's what I'm saying here, especially with this Nine of Cups in reverse. It's like, yeah, this person, you know, they make me happy, things of that nature. I can have the whole shebang with them, but it's just like you're fearing it turning upside down. It's like you're fearing it ending up to be a complete disaster. Okay? So with this Knight of Swords, you could be in the process of like just taking things slow with this person, okay? Instead of just rushing. I don't know if in the past y'all may have rushed into something and it, you know, turned out a little sour. So it's like now she's trying to get her card so she can, you see her with her cards. But yeah, maybe you rushed into something in the past, you know, and maybe it turned sour. So it's like now that you are having this, your eyes on this new beginning here, it's just like, you know, I don't want to just, it's like basically, Krabby Crew, you don't want to respond off of emotions. It's like you don't want to act too impulsively. Okay, so it's like you're taking a more grounded approach here. You're not saying anything just yet. Okay, right here we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so yeah, you see the situation very clearly, Krabby Crew. you see this person very clearly, and you see this opportunity very clearly. You see the value that's in it or in this person. But once again, with this Nine of Cups being on the side, it's like everything is intact except for like, it's like your anxiety, your worries, and your fears are what's really the blockage. Okay? That's what really the blockage is. That's the only blockage I see. Okay? So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna see what we have here, okay? But like if you have like a business idea, you know, it's like you want to act on it, but it's like you may be taking it like baby step at a time, you know, because you don't want to rush into it, invest all your money, and then it turn out to, you know, yeah, it's like this fear of it not working out, or fear of it not adding up to what you're imagining it to be, okay? So what else do we have for Krabby Crew? If this is love, we got the sword, so you could be dealing with an air sign. We also have the cup, so you could be dealing with a water sign. The justice is Libra. The empress is, I forgot what sign the empress is, okay? Pentacles, okay, so you could be dealing with an earth sign as well. There's something about a new beginning here that you're not really taking it by the horns, okay? I'll say that, you know. For some of you, you could feel like this is too good to be true. It's like, yeah, we could have this. Yeah, we can do this, you know. But it's like you want to take a realistic approach to it. You don't want to get your hopes up too high, basically. Okay? Alright, so, oh my goodness. Krabby Crew. Y'all, I can't make this up. I can't make this up, Krabby Crew. Okay, so Krabby Crew, at the bottom of the deck we have the Tower card, okay? This came out of nowhere. This came out a minute ago while I was shuffling. Y'all saw that come out, okay? So, Krabby Crew, a lot of you, it's like you have feelings for somebody. You want this new beginning with them, but you're not saying anything, okay? You're not saying anything about it, okay? And with this Tower card, it's like, for some of you, you really feel like this would just be a complete disaster, okay? Like the feelings are there. I know I want this person. I can actually see myself married, children, all of that. You know, I can see this, but I'm not trying to act on it because what if my reality doesn't match up to what I'm imagining with this person, okay? So I don't know if something has happened in the past with y'all, in the past with you guys to where you may have had your hopes up and maybe got disappointed, okay? But it's like now, it's like you want to, you know, present this offer, but you're holding yourself back here, okay? So I'm gonna see what else we have here, Krabby Crew, okay? Or if this is a job offer or something. Really, this is a love spread, Krabby Crew. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I don't really see anything about finances on here. The only thing I see regarding finances is this Ten of Pentacles, and it's tied to another person, okay? So for some of you, it may be some type of business partnership, but, you know, it's like you're holding yourself back from that. It's like you don't want to be disappointed, okay? You don't want to be disappointed here, Krabby Crew. And I think we all, you know, I think we all have that in it, not in it fear, but I think we all have worries like that, especially when it comes to love. Like, yeah, I really like this person. I have high hopes. I know we can, you know, have this. Like, that's what I want. That's what I would like to aim for. But does that mean it's going to actually happen? Does that mean this person wants what I want? Is it going to work out? I think we all actually, you know, I think we all are like this when it comes to love, because nobody wants to be hurt. Nobody wants to be disappointed. Nobody wants to, you know, be made a fool of. So, Krabby Crew, I would just say, like, I understand where you're coming from, okay? So, what else do we have for Krabby Crew? Okay? What else do we have for Krabby Crew? Okay. Yeah, Krabby Crew. Okay, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. It's like you also don't want conflict. Okay. But here's the thing, Krabby Crew. There's something I'm learning too. Whoever, like especially romantically, like whoever we end up with, there's going to be conflict from time to time. Whoever we end up with, there's going to be moments of disappointment and not seeing eye to eye. You know, that's not something we can really shake. Okay, like I told Leo, you find two people that always get along and that always see eye to eye, and bring them to me. Okay, so Krabby Crew, if you have this mentality of, well, now if I go this way, it's gonna be conflict, it might not work out. You know, wherever you go, there's gonna be moments of you feeling like that, and I'm learning that myself. You know, it's just what person are we okay with having these fears with, or it's like what person are we okay with going through troubling times with, you know. So yeah, and also when it comes to like job wise, you know, even when dealing with money, you know, any job you get on Krabby Crew, there's gonna be times when, you know, when it's not emotionally fulfilling, or there's gonna be times when you may get into it with like your coworkers, or, you know, be at odds with your boss. Like that's anywhere you go, Krabby Crew, or unless you be your own business owner, but you still would have to network with people who you might not like. So yeah, it's like we can't avoid that, Krabby Crew. It's just finding the right people or person or job that we're willing to go through all of this with. Okay, so what else do we have for Krabby Crew? Okay, the only pentacles referring to money that's on the table is this Ten of Pentacles. Okay, and it's tied to a person, Krabby Crew. Okay, but other than that, this is a whole love read. We got the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, the Knight of Cups. Okay, and also Krabby Crew, with this Knight of Cups, you could actually have a person in your life who's offering this to you, but it's like you have a fear of accepting that out of fear that it maybe not worked out. Okay, so Krabby Crew, I don't know if it's you holding back your offer out of fear that it won't work, or if you're holding back on accepting an offer out of fear that it won't work out. Okay, so y'all just take that as it resonates. Okay, so what else do we have for Krabby Crew? Okay, what else do we have for Krabby Crew? I'll get my lo-fi mix. Okay, I hope this music is not too loud for y'all. I'm gonna turn it down just a little. I didn't realize how loud the music was in Libra's reading until the last minute when I turned the camera off. I'm like, that music is like really loud. Okay, so what else? Okay, yeah, this is that one. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. Like I tell anybody, all else fails if you don't know what to do. Focus on yourself. Okay, so it looks like that's what y'all are doing, Krabby Crew. Okay, and so my Krabby Crew who like on your job, if you were like not really satisfied there, you could be actually looking to birth your own business. Okay, and be your own boss there. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, she is her own source of income. Okay, so yeah, or like when it comes to like a relationship or marriage, if you don't know how things will play out with this person, I see that some of y'all could just be focusing on your money. Okay, it's kind of like for some of you Krabby Crews, you could be throwing yourself into work, especially with this Queen of Pentacles. She focuses on, you know, she just focuses on, you know, keeping her peace and just focusing on herself. Okay, independent, free spirit. Okay, and it's kind of like the thought of making this decision on if you should accept this offer or not, or if you should, you know, present this offer or not. It's kind of like stressing you out a little bit to where you feel like you just want to throw your hands up with it and just you know, focus on yourself, okay? And nothing's wrong with that, okay? I just got done telling Pisces the same thing. If you don't know what to do, nothing's wrong with choosing yourself. You know, you can't go wrong with choosing you, okay? You cannot go wrong doing that, okay? So what else do we have for Krabby Crew? Okay, and I also wanted to see what this Justice card is here for. This speaks of things being equal, balanced. For some of you, you could have a fear that it won't be balanced, okay? Yeah, for some of you, you feel like it won't be balanced, okay? You may wonder if it will be an equal give and take, okay? Or if this person will put in as much effort as you, okay? Or on your job, you may wonder if the pay will equal how much work you'll have to put in, okay? So what else do we have for Krabby Crew, okay? What else do we have for our Krabby Crew? Some of you, you could be so confused in the love department. It's just like, look, I give up. I don't know who to trust. I don't know if I should take this offer or offer this person my love or not. I don't know. So I'm gonna just do me, make my money, go home. That's, you know, because I don't know what else to do. You know, I don't know what else to do. I don't know if I should leave this person alone and just focus, you know, on me, or if I should give it a chance. Okay. So we have the Page of Pentacles, okay? So like I said, there's new beginnings here, new offers, new beginnings, okay? But this Page of Pentacles is like, with relationship or marriage, it's like you do want this new beginning here, okay? But once again, it's like the thoughts of, what if this doesn't work out? What if it's not equal, give and take? What if it ends up being a complete disaster? What if, you know? What if? It's like that's the only thing holding you back here, Krabby Crew. Your what ifs, your concerns, your doubts. Okay, so Krabby Crew, these are two composing energies. Okay, these are two completely different energies. Okay, Page of Pentacles speaks of new beginnings, and this is the Page of Wands, but it's in reverse. So this speaks of like a delay in the beginning or choosing not to move forward. Okay, so Krabby Crew, I don't know if it's two different people, to where one person is wanting something solid and the other person is like no, or if this is both your energy to where you're like, yeah, I do want this, but then again hesitant about moving forward because of these fears, these worries and these anxieties. Okay, I feel like it's just y'all's energy. Yeah. It's Two of Pentacles. Okay, it's like you just have to balance out reality with your it's like in a way we have to just keep like a, hold on y'all, sorry y'all, I don't know where all these advertisements come from, but Krabby Crew, you know, it's like you would really have to take a balanced approach. Okay, I got a train in my background, sorry y'all, but you would have to really take a balanced approach here. Okay, and it's like you're trying to, but it's kind of like your fears are kind of like with this. Okay, that's why this is right here. Okay, this Justice card, yeah, it's about Libra, but it's really just about balance the scales. Okay, right now it's like your fear of the unknown is overpowering your desire for this new beginning. Okay, so it's like fear, desire. Right now the fear is winning. Okay, your desires, you're suppressing them, your desires for this new beginning, or to embark on this new journey, or to be with this person. It's like your desires, it's like they're kind of taking the back seat. Okay, and it's like your fears are overpowering, Krabby Crew, to the point to where you're just like, you know what, I'm just not gonna make a decision at all. I'm just gonna, you know, focus on me, sit to myself. You know, this is independent energy, because it's like I don't know what else to do. It's kind of like analysis paralysis. You may have given yourself a little bit too much time to think about this. You know, it's kind of like, let's say for instance, if like your doctor calls you, like, hey, can you come in this afternoon? You're like, yeah. So you go And then if your doctor comes like, hey, can you be here 2 months from now? It's like you have time to say no. You have time to think about other things you could be doing, you know. So it's like, Krabby Crew, you may have given yourself a little bit too much time sitting and thinking about this, okay? To where it's like you kind of given up, or you've exhausted yourself mentally trying to figure out if you should accept this or not, or if you should present this offer or not, okay? So it's just like, you know what? I give up all control, and I'm just gonna focus on me, okay? And honestly, Krabby Crew, that's actually pretty good. You know, I just got done talking to Pisces about that, you know, because they kind of were in the same situation, but it involved more people, okay? But with Pisces, I told them about the game of life and how to play it. That's an audio book here on YouTube, okay? But one of the affirmations was, I cast this burden of whatever on the Christ within, and I go on to be free, okay? And it looks like y'all are pretty much embodying that affirmation. Like, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know whether I should accept this offer or not, or, you know, let this person know I like them or not and want it all with them. I don't know. So I'm just not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna do me, okay? So it's like, in a way, Krabby Crew, you doing that, it's allowing the universe to actually help you to figure this out. It's like when you let go of your mental control on this situation, you know, that allows the universe to really do what it has to do, or God, whatever y'all believe in, okay? So this is actually pretty good here, okay? And once again, we got the Two of Cups in reverse, okay? So this is like, you know, is this really going to work out? Or like, if you want something with this person, it's like, is this person going to actually commit? Do they want the same thing as me? Okay? So, yeah, Krabby Crew. We're going to keep going, okay? We're going to keep going. Y'all's reading is pretty much straight to the point, okay? Like, I can't make this up at all. It's kind of like you may have stressed yourself out to the point where it's just like, I don't know. So, I'm going to just, you know, I'm gonna just do me, okay? For some of you, you could have, especially with this Ten of Pentacles, a lot of y'all could be making a whole lot more than you used to because of how much you're throwing yourself into work or in your business. I keep walking away from the camera because my girls, they keep needing me, okay? So what else do we have for Krabby Crew, okay? And honestly, this is not y'all's first reading like this, okay? I think y'all had like 2 other readings that was like this, to where you had your eyes on like a business project, or like a job, or a career path, or a person, but you just didn't take action, okay? And Krabby Crew, if you go too long, with having your eyes on what it is that you want, and you don't, you know, you don't act on it, okay? It's like you don't want to be disappointed, but it's almost as if, Krabby Crew, it's like in a way you don't realize that you not acting on this could possibly lead to the disappointment, okay? If you don't shoot for opening up this business, if you don't shoot for this job opportunity or this person, you're likely to miss out, okay? So it's either go forward with it and it possibly leads to a disappointment, or not going forward at all and being disappointed because the opportunity leaves, okay? So it's kind of like you have to pick which way you would rather be disappointed. It's like, would you rather be disappointed possibly by testing the waters, or would you rather be disappointed saying you didn't try, you know? It's almost as if, Krabby Crew, for some of you, it's like you would rather miss out on it and not try at all and be disappointed that way, instead of getting into something and being disappointed, okay? Because it's kind of like, if it comes to like business, would you rather open this business and it possibly fail, or would you rather not try at all, okay? Because it's like your percentage of success, Krabby Crew, especially like when it comes to business, if you go for it, you have a 50% chance of succeeding. But if you don't try at all, you have a 0% chance of succeeding, okay? So it's up to you, Krabby Crew, what you decide to do in this situation here, okay? But it's kind of like you would have to really find a balance between your fears and your desires, okay? Because nothing's wrong with having fears, okay? We all have fears, okay? A lot of people ask me, like, when I do my videos, if I'm nervous and stuff like that. Yeah, sometimes I do get nervous, but that doesn't mean that I don't go for it. I genuinely enjoy what I do, you know? So it's like Krabby Crew, you would have to find that balance between your fears and your desires. Your fears, they're going to always be there because it's like we want to protect ourselves. That's our brain's way of trying to protect us, you know? So your fears, that's normal. But how you act, you know, how you respond to that fear, that's up to you, Krabby Crew, okay? Because like I said again, if you're trying to open up a business, you have a 50% chance of succeeding, okay? Because it's half and half. It's either it'll succeed or it won't. It's 50-50 on both if you go for it. But if you choose not to open this business at all, you have a 0% chance of succeeding. Okay, so, you know, it's kind of like you want to choose 50% or 0. Okay, what percentage of success would you like to aim more towards? Okay, because something that I was telling, I think it was Aries that I was telling it to, but a lot of people think having courage means that you don't get scared, or that you're always brave, and that you have no fears, and that you're always ready and prepared. No, that's not what courage is about. Courage is about being absolutely terrified, but going for it anyway. Because there's not one person on earth who has no fears. People might say they don't have fears, okay? But we all have some type of fear, whether it's fear of anxiety, fear of things not going well, fears of spiders, fears of clowns. We all have some type of level of fear. Okay? Sorry, y'all, have to get up again. But we all have fears, Krabby Crew, okay? And you have two types of people. You have one group of people who they're scared out of their minds and they don't try, okay? And then you have another group of people who are absolutely terrified, you know, absolutely terrified, but they give it a shot anyway. Okay, so it's just like, which one of those people would you rather be, Krabby Crew, okay? You want to take that risk and, you know, have a 50% chance of succeeding? Or do you want to just, you know, not try at all and have a 0%, okay? It's up to you here, okay? But at some point in time, you would have to seriously balance between your fears and your desires, okay? Because something I've learned is just because our fears are present, that doesn't always symbolize a threat, okay? I don't know if y'all know what I meant by that. Okay, Krabby Crew, when you think about this new opportunity, or when you think about this person, the fears that you have, where do you feel that fear? Okay, do you feel the fear in your chest? Like, does your chest get heavy when you think about taking this new leap forward or being with this person? Like, do you feel it in your chest, or do you feel it in your gut? Okay, if you feel it in your chest, Krabby Crew, that is your anxiety. Okay, that's anxiety. Okay, and I had to learn that myself. Where did I learn that from? I think it was an article that I was reading, because I wanted to know the difference between my anxiety and my intuition. Okay, because sometimes it's very easy to mistake the two. It's like we could have this offer on the table, this new beginning, but it's just like, I don't know how I feel about that. So we're like, okay, that's my gut trying to tell me that, you know, if I go with that, it'll be bad. But, you know, we have to identify where we feel the fear, which part of our body we feel it. Okay? But Krabby Crew, if you think about this and your chest gets really heavy, okay, know that that's your anxiety, okay? But If you think about this person or this business venture and you, like your stomach starts hurting or like your gut, it just tightens up on you, okay? That's your intuition talking to you, okay? That's your gut, okay? And that's it. That is something to really listen to, okay? Hold on, y'all. I gotta click off of this advertisement. But come on, computer. Y'all, I think a computer is something that sits still, but a laptop is something you can move. And I found out a desktop is just a laptop that you keep on a desk. Like, it's a computer that stays on a desk. It's not supposed to move, it just stays on a desk. I learned so many new things, y'all. But, Krabby Crew, it's up to you, darling, okay? But just know we all have fears. Okay, you got people who are successful and you have people who don't follow their dreams. Okay, both groups of people have fears. Okay, you could talk to a millionaire right now and they're going to tell you, yes, I was scared of this process. Yes, I was scared to invest my money into this stock. Yes, I was scared to go on national television. Yes, I was scared, but I did it anyway. Okay, and then you have another group of people who didn't follow their dreams and stuff of that nature, and they tell you, I was scared, you know, I was scared, so I didn't go for it. Okay, so which would you rather prefer, Krabby Crew? What do you prefer? Okay, what do you prefer? Because just because you're scared or just because you have fears, anxieties, and worries, that doesn't mean stop. Okay, that's just your brain trying to protect you. But I just want to remind y'all that when you have those fears and stuff like that, identify which part of your body is bothered by it. Okay, that's also something that will help you to really navigate this situation. Okay, so we're gonna see what else we have here, Krabby Crew. Okay, well, yeah, Krabby Crew, your fears, they're normal. Okay, but what you decide to do, the course of action that you decide to take, that is solely up to you. Okay? So, what else do we have for Krabby Crew? My right ear just started ringing, okay? So, Krabby Crew, just know that it's okay. Your fears, they are normal, okay? It's absolutely normal. None of us want to be hurt. None of us want to be disappointed. But the people who are happily married, you know, I'm sure they had those same fears, but they overcame it, you know. They kept chugging along anyway. That remind me of the little engine that could. I don't know why, but she was like, I thought I can, I thought I can, I thought I can, so I did. Or was it I think I can or I thought I can? I forgot. But yeah, the little engine, she thought that she could, so she did, okay? So it's like in this situation, Krabby Crew, you are the little engine that could, okay? The little engine at first, she had fears, because in her mind, she was like, I'm small, like, I'm little, like, what do I look like carrying all these toys and food and stuff all the way over this hill? Look at how little I am, like, what do I look like doing this? So she had her worries, she had her fears and anxieties, but guess what? She did it anyway. And because she thought she could, she did, Krabby Crew, okay? So Krabby Crew, if you're ever doubting yourself, having fears, worries, anxieties, I'm telling you, just think about the little engine that could, okay? Or think about a baby squirrel crawling up a really big tree. You know, the baby squirrel could really think to itself like, my mama and daddy ain't here, I'm all little and stuff. I don't even know how to hunt for my own nuts just yet. But it's a big one up there on the top of this tree. But the little baby squirrel could be like, you know, maybe I shouldn't crawl up this tree because I'm little, you know. But the baby squirrels, they crawl up there anyway. One, because they be hungry, okay? And secondly, they just don't let their fears get in the way. You know, it's just us human people that let our fears get in the way. An animal, it could be scared out of its mind, but still go for it anyway, okay? But you got some little puppies, like if they're on the couch and they try to jump off. It's like they're real hesitant at first, like, I know I'm little, but they end up jumping off anyway, you know. So your fears that you have, Krabby Crew, absolutely normal, okay? Especially romantically. We all have these types of fears, like, is this nigga gonna really commit? Is she really about action? You know, is she serious? You know, like, we all have that, okay? People that are happily married 50 plus years, they had the same concerns, Krabby Crew. But guess what? Like the little engine that could, they kept on chugging along. Fears don't mean stop, okay? And they don't always mean that danger is near, okay? Sometimes it's just our anxiety or PTSD of things that have already happened in the past, you know. But identifying where that fear is will really help in this situation, okay, Krabby Crew? Alright, what else do we have for Krabby Crew, okay? What else do we have for Krabby Crew? For some of you Krabby Crews, for some of you Krabs, you could want something serious, but another half of you is just like, okay, but yeah, for some of you other Krabby Crews, you could want something serious with somebody, but with the Two of Pentacles, you could still be in the juggling phase, okay, not knowing like which person to commit to, okay, and also some of you might not want to be tied down just yet, okay? So it's up to you, Krabby Crew. But it's like in this situation, you still want your freedom, so you go without committing and things of that nature. This person, they have the right to move on, okay? So yeah, that's something else to think about, Krabby Crew, okay? So I'm gonna see what else we have here, alright? But yeah, what level of success, what percentage of success are you interested in? 50% or 0%? Okay? That's probably what I'm going to call y'all's video. What do you prefer, 50% or 0? Okay? Because anything we do in life, we're going to have fears, Krabby Crew, even outside the love arena, you know. Those fears are going to be there because we're human, you know. So we're just trying to protect ourselves. We don't want to be hurt, you know. We all have those fears. But some of us respond a little differently than others. You know, we all have to decide how we respond. Okay. We have the Page of Cups, okay. So a lot of y'all, you could just be like fantasizing and idealizing about how this could go instead of acting on it, okay? And the Two of Cups, okay? 10 of Wands in reverse. Y'all are really overthinking this, Krabby Crew, okay? And the 5 of Wands. Yeah, you're causing yourself unnecessary stress here, Krabby Crew. Okay? Because it's like, how am I sitting here and idealizing and fantasizing about this opportunity and how great it could be, or this person and how great it could be, but I'm not acting on it? Like, you are seriously in conflict with yourself, Krabby Crew. Goodness. You are in conflict with yourself here. Okay? Yeah, you're in conflict with yourself. And honestly, you might be angry with yourself. Like, I don't know why I just got that, but for some of you, you could be angry with yourself. It's like, I strongly desire this new beginning, and I keep like dreaming about it. I keep fantasizing about it. I know I want this really badly, but I'm not acting on it. Like, for some of you, you could be mad at yourself for how fearful you are, or how worried you are. It's just like, why can't I just be normal and just take this opportunity? Or why can't I be normal and just like like, why can't I just move forward? Like, why can't I function? Like, I don't know why I'm getting it. But y'all could real life just be like really frustrated with yourselves. Like, I know I want to take this business offer. I've been wanting this for a really long time, you know, and it's here and I'm not accepting it. Like, what am I doing? You know? So yeah, Krabby Crew, sorry y'all, my hair keeps getting in my eye. It's so bad. But yeah, honestly, y'all could be beating yourselves up right here, okay? This is like, I want this so bad, and I see it going really good, but it's like my fears, like, why can I not shake these fears? And honestly, Krabby Crew, you're not supposed to shake your fears. You know, your fears are there to protect you, okay? But they don't always mean that danger is present. It just means your brain thinks that danger is present, so it's trying to make sure you don't get hurt. But once again, just because fear is in the equation, that doesn't mean that, you know, we all have fears. Once again, every happily married couple that you see who's been together for 50 plus years, they had these same exact worries, Krabby Crew. Okay? But they decided to give it a chance anyway, and it ended up paying off. Okay? And even to the people that got divorced, you know, they had the same fears and went forward too. So, I mean, it's 50-50, Krabby Crew. You know, but if you stay where you are and don't take this, you are you're automatically at 0%, you know, 0% success rate, okay? But if you decide to move forward with this, you know, it bumps you up to a good 50%, okay? Because that means it either will work out or it won't. Like, there's nothing else. It's either it will or it won't, you know? So at least you kind of have the peace of knowing that it could go one or both ways, you know. So it's up to you, Krabby Crew. If you wanted to sit here and keep daydreaming and fantasizing, okay, or if you want to take action, okay. It's up to you. It's up to you, okay. But it looks like you're frustrating yourself. You're in conflict with yourself. Why do I feel strongly for this job, this person, or this career path, or this opportunity, but I'm not taking it? Okay? Alright, so, Krabby Crew, I'm going to do a likely outcome for if you do go forward, and also a likely outcome for if you don't. Okay? And we're just going to check it out. Okay? These are not predictions. Okay? I do not try to predict anybody's future. Okay? That's not my job. Alright? So, if Krabby Crew was to go along with this, okay, what would be the likely outcome? Okay? This is not a prediction, y'all, okay? It's not a prediction. I do this just for fun, just so I can see what the cards will say, okay? What would be the likely outcome if Krabby Crew goes along with this? Have to reshuffle these. What would be the likely outcome if Krabby Crew goes along with this? Yeah, I might have to reshuffle, y'all. This card's kind of got a little stale on me. Yep, I gotta reshuffle. Okay. Likely outcome for if Krabby Crew goes along with this. Okay, so we have the King of Wands in reverse, and we also have the Lovers in reverse. I got big fears, okay? I'm gonna just go ahead and put that out there, okay? Now, if you don't, we have the Five of Cups, okay? So, if you were to go along with this, Krabby Crew, with the King of Wands in reverse, and this Lover's card in reverse, it's like you won't even really be fully open. You won't be fully sure of yourself, okay? So you likely won't be putting your best foot forward, okay? It's like, well, if this is going to fail, you know, or if I don't know if it'll fully work out, why should I invest fully, okay? So if you go full force, if you do accept this, it doesn't really look like you would actually go full throttle out of fear that it won't work out. And if you don't go for it, well, Five of Cups, you missed out on an opportunity. Okay? So, Krabby Crew, this is really all up to y'all. Okay? It's up to y'all, Krabby Crew, okay? But it's all about finding a balance between your fears and your desires. If your fears continue to overpower your desire for change and your desire for this new beginning, okay, you're going to stay where you are, okay? What?
But definitely.
Okay, hold on. But if your desire for change starts to overpower your fears and you don't let your fears dictate you, you know, you will find you will be able to easily move forward, okay? Does that mean you will be fear-free? No. It just means that you will be taking your fears by the horn and telling them, I'm the captain of this ship, not you, okay? So, yeah, Krabby Crew. So it's kind of like you have a choice between moving forward with this, but kind of being unsure about it and not investing your all, or just missing out on it completely. Okay? So if you're going to deal with somebody, it's just like, should I just go ahead and let this person be and leave them alone? Or should I go ahead and get involved with them, but not so much as waste their time, but not be able to fully invest because of I have these fears? Okay? So it's up to you, Krabby Crew. Just know that I support you, okay? And just because fears are present, it does not always mean that danger is present, okay? Alright, I'll let y'all go. Until next time,